In the documents that are shown in the screen, the Knesset of Israel, in the moment, were consulted to declare the Independence Day, the 5th of Iyar, and as a fundamental turning point in God's compassion, which saved us and redeemed our souls and obligated us to uphold and keep this day of the 5th of Iyar, the day of the declaration of the State of Israel, for all generations as a day of joy, of the beginning of the redemption for all of Israel. And to exempt the day of this great miracle from all customs of mourning of the Omer period, and to add thanksgiving, prayers, and sermons about this great event during the time. So since then we have been including Hallel and Ala Nisim in the texts, as I mentioned, that are shown here. And Ala Nisim can be sung at the repetition of the Amidah with the melody of Hatikva. Ala Nisim ve'ala purkan ve'ala gevurot ve'ala teshuhot ve'ala milchamot shasita lavoteinu bayamim hahem ubazman hazeh, and so on. So now let us enjoy the rest of the evening with our cheesecakes and listening to my colleagues who so kindly have contributed to this tikkun. Enjoy.
Hi Belsize, I hope you're all well. My father asked me to share something from Hallel, and after giving it some thought, I wanted to do something a bit different. The famous composer, and by the way the choir master at the Hampstead Synagogue, which is just around the corner from you, made a beautiful, beautiful setting for the prayer of Hineni. Hineni takes place during the Sefirat HaOmer between Pesach and Shavuot, and at the New West End Synagogue, we use that same setting for the first bracha before we start the Hallel. It goes like this. Baruch atah Chag Sameach, and have a fantastic Tikkun Leil Shavuot.
Dear congregants and friends from Belsize Square Synagogue, for the people who don't know me, I am Norman Cohen-Fela. I was a former cantor there for 6 years, and it is an honor to be back participating in this event that my esteemed and dear colleague and friend, Cantor Heller, organized for the Tikkun Leil Shavuot. So thank you, Paul, for inviting me. It is really a pleasure to participate. And I'm going to be sharing with you some of the Hallel melodies that I learned when I was a child. Some of them I introduced to the congregation when I was serving Belsize, and some are new to you, that were passed to me by my grandfather, especially when we were celebrating Pesach and we recited Hallel during the Seder. So here are some tunes for you. I hope to see you soon, and I miss you all. And Chag Sameach.
Dear community of Belsize Square Synagogue, hello, greetings from here from Berlin, and TikkunShavuot Sameach. I keep the most sweet and wonderful memories from my trip to London 1 year ago, and from a concert which I had the privilege to perform in your synagogue with Cantor with your Cantor Paul, and it was a concert in memory of Yechiel Siratsky's mother. With this sweet, beautiful melody, I wish you Chag Sameach. I wish you all good health for you, for your families, for your community, for your friends, for the entire world, for Jewish people and not Jewish people, for everybody who we share this earth with. Let's all stay healthy. Let's get through the crisis as best as we can. And in the darkest times of history, song and music and prayer was always a tool to lift up the spirit and to help one to get through hard moments. So here we go. Baruch haba b'shem Adonai, berachnuchem מבית אדוני, אל אדוני ויער לנו, ישרו חג בבותים, על קרנות המזבח. אלי אתה ועודך, חג שבועות שמח.
Shalom kulam, manishma. My name is Angel Arcats. I live in Verona, Italy. But now no speak English because my English is not very good. Le pido per favore a mi gran amigo Heller, al Hazn de la vuestra Keilah Belsize Square Synagogue, que gentilmente possa traducir mis palabras en inglés. Y la tefilá sabemos que empieza desde Mina Metzar, entonces sería Mina Metzar Karatia Anani Bemerchavia, Mina Metzar Karatia Anani Bemerchavia, Adonai li lo ira ma yasel li adam, Adonai li lo ira ma yasel li adam. Chag Sameach, toda rabá, hasta pronto. Yanitani vatei Shua, Odechak Yanitani vatei Shua, Ebel Masu Abonim Hayetal Rosh Pina, Ebel Masu Abonim Hayetal Rosh Pina, Adonai ayet azot iniflot beineinu, met Adonai ayet azot iniflot beineinu. Ze hayom asa Adonai nagila venizmecho bo, ze hayom asa Adonai
Shalom, I'm Daniel Rosenthal, the cantor of the Asociación Israelita Montefiore from Bogota. I want to greet my friend Paul Heller and the Belsize Square Synagogue. Today, I'm going to sing a song by Rabbi Shlomo Karlebach called Tikkun Leil. Tikkun Leil Shavuot
Hello, this is Sandra Racimor from Buenos Aires, Argentina, wishing the Belsize Square Synagogue community Chag Sameach. Hallelujah, Hallelujah, Avdei Adonai, Hallelujah, et Shem Adonai Yehi, Shem Adonai Mevorach, Me'ata ve'ad olam, ממזרח שמש עד מבוא, מעולה השם אדוני, רם על כל גויים אדוני, על השמיים כבודו, מכאדוני אלוהינו, המקביל השבת, המשפיל לילות, בשמיים ובארץ. מקימי מעפר דל, מאשפות ירים אביון, להושיבי עם נביבים, עם נביבי ימו, מושיב יקר את הבית, עם אבנים שמחה, הללויה.
Shalom, this is Cantor Heller from Mexico. I am so happy to be here with you, with my dear friend Cantor Paul Heller, and I want to offer you part of Hallel that I love, that is Eliata Veodeka. I hope you will enjoy.
Armo me
Hello, this is Cantor Gaston Bogomolny speaking and broadcasting from North Miami Beach, Florida, in the United States. Thank you so much for inviting me and to be part of your Shavuot celebrations. Thank you, Cantor Heller. Thank you, the Belsize Square Synagogue in London, which I had the privilege to be there for, let me remember, I was there for Slichot of 2014. Wow, I remember. And what a beautiful synagogue, what a beautiful and amazing cantor you had. And I know also your cantor prior to Cantor Heller, which is Cantor Norman Cohen Fala. And so I have a good place in my heart for your synagogue. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Psalm 116, verse 12 to 19. Ma'ashiv la'Hashem kol tagmuloi alai. A melody composed by composer Sam Glazer.
ובשם אדוני אקרא. נתנה לאדוני השלם, נתנה לכל עמו, יקר בעיני אדוני, אמרת לחסידיו. ענה אדוני כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך ונעמתך, והטרחת למוס אליי, והטרחת למוס אליי. ענה אדוני כי אני עבדך, אני עבדך ונעמתך, והטרחת למוס אליי, והטרחת למוס אליי. די אדוני די 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 אדוני די 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 אדוני די 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 אדוני די אדוני די די
My dear friends from the Belsize Square Synagogue, here is Cantor Isidor Abramovich from Berlin, from the Pestalozzi Strasse Synagogue, who's greeting you now in this time for Shavuot and wish you all, your community and your guests, the best wishes we can have in this celebration of Matan Torah, the celebration of giving the Torah, of getting the Torah. And a nice way to celebrate is, of course, singing Hallel. And from Hallel, you will hear now one rendition from the fantastic, the amazing Louis Lewandowski, who wrote this recitative, Min HaMeitzar. And it was, the accompaniment was made by one of our organists, Raymond Pastor. I hope you will enjoy, and as I said, I wish you all the best in the name of our rabbis and cantors and the whole community. Have a beautiful celebration and all the best. Chag Sameach from Berlin.
הסוד באדוני לפתוח פנדיבים. כל גויים סבבוני בשם אדוני כי עמילם. סבוני גם סבבוני בשם אדוני כי עמילם. סבוני כדבורים לא אחקש קוצים בשם אדוני כי עמילם. דחור חיתני לנפול ואדוני
Hello, I'm Ariel Mendelssohn from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Thank you, Cantor Heller, for inviting me to share a portion of the Hallel. I will sing Eliata. Chag Sameach to all the members of the Belsize Square Synagogue.
Shalom, bonjour, Chag Sameach from Paris. I'm Cantor Sophia Falkuch, sending warm greetings to the members of Belsize Square Synagogue. Very pleased to contribute to TikkunShavuot that my friend and dear colleague Cantor Paul Heller invited me to. The first chant is Odecha in the tradition of Portuguese Jews of Amsterdam, and then I will give you one illustration of a traditional melody for Ana Adonai. This is the Akdamut motif for Shavuot.
As we finish now, let's hear again the Belsize professional choir, who in the last weeks have missed very much. In this last part of Hallel, as in the record they produced some years ago, Adonai Zacharanu Yivarech, God, remember and bless us. We really need that. And thank you again to all the Cantors. May you also continue with blessings and chazak be'ematz. Chag Sameach to all. Hope to see you soon.